Hello to all my friends out there. So it's time for a little lunch. I buy this tea at Dollar Tree. 20 bags, $1, 5 cents each. It's good. I think this is really black tea, which is probably why it's so delicious. Black tea with sugar and lemon is very, very delicious. But I like sugar and milk in my tea. Usually I like vanilla chai tea or mint tea the best with my meals. I let myself have one little tiny cup per day so I won't get insomnia, because I will get really bad insomnia. I think most true tea drinkers drink tea before about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Okay, so for lunch, I buy this bread at 99 cents only. I'm having a tuna sandwich. So I'm getting a little, I think tuna fish a couple times a week might be a good way to get some fish in the diet. You know, a way that's not, you know, too unpleasant. It's nutritious. It's cheap, and it can be stockpiled. So, you know, in the event that you ever had to eat it, you'd be used to eating it a couple times a week. So I like to make my sandwiches like tea party sandwiches when I'm going to drink them with my tea. You don't have to, but why not? Now, how did I do that? Here we go. 1, 2. So I have 2 little sandwiches. Okay, I made some chocolate cookies. They're not quite set yet. Okay, I find these cookies to be good, but I should have used cocoa. You know, regular cocoa. I think they would have been a lot better. I used unsweetened cocoa, but I think if I had used, you know, just plain old cocoa, these would have been a lot better. I used butter. I used canned milk, 1/2 canned milk, 1/2 water. I used 1/2 coconut to get a little linoleic acid, and 1/2 cup oatmeal. And then I used almonds because, you know, I had stockpiled a lot of almonds. So here's what I use. I think it would have been much better with regular cocoa. And so, okay, what I had a bag of carrots. And so what I did was I dug around and I found a carrot bread recipe, because that will be very yummy with my tea. So this is going to be a good little lunch for me. Not expensive. Let me give you the carrot bread recipe. It's everything you have in the stockpile. Now this turned out, I'm sure, perfect. I use 1/2 brown sugar, 1/2 sugar. I use Mexican vanilla, and everything else I had in the stockpile for my carrot bread to go with my tea. As soon as my cookies, I'm not going to try to lift it because it's not set. As soon as my cookies are set, I'll put them in the freezer. This recipe is a lot better than the one you use with chocolate chips because it's cheaper. And if I would have used regular cocoa, you know, the kind for making chocolate milk, I'm sure these would have been a lot better. Mine are good. Don't think they're not. And, you know, most people, even if you're not a fish drinker, you know, tuna sandwiches are good. And this is using up all your leftovers. Okay, you guys. I will be back with some pork roast dinner, and God bless you all.